Welcome to part 46 of Final Fantasy XV, and we're on day 3 of the Chocobo Fest.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any baby chocobos trotting around?
Can't say I have. Why?
Well, I brought my prize chicks to the carnival, but, you know, they flew the coop. So if you run into any of them, would you do me a favor and catch them for me?
This is the side quest, ladies and gentlemen. This is that side quest that has the glitch where you can't find one of the chocobos. Don't worry, that's going to be dedicated to the last part of the Choco Mogul Festival, which is part 47. But for now, we have to go back and turn in that side quest that we did with the Kupomov Brothers, which is right over here. So, yeah, let's do that.
Congratulations, you snapped them all. A great cameraman like you deserves a fitting reward.
It was a long and hard quest, but no, it really wasn't hard. It was just agitating because of the fact that we couldn't see most of those assholes. But we finally got Brothers Kupomov done and got 5 medallions because of it. And there's a Choco chick right there. Now remember this, folks, because when I do part 47 and try to look for this particular chick, and I think one other chick, that chick does not show up anywhere. Honestly, I should have grabbed the little bastard, but past me did not think about it. If I'd have done that, then I would have been able to just completely be done with the Chocobo chick side quest. And there was an item I just missed. I'm screwing up royally today, and if you think that's bad, I may end up screwing up royally to the side quest I'm going to next, because we're going over to Magaho so we can start waiting tables for Choco coins. And it's a good thing that we do, because Choco Mog medallions, sorry. It's a good thing that we do, because the way that the waiter meeting game works is the fact that depending on the level is how much Choco Mog medallions you get.
Your hand at waiting tables?
And now we have to take a choice of what kind of service we're going to get. If it's not much, you will have only 900 points to get. A bit, that is going to be 1200. But I got a lot, which is 1500, meaning I'm gonna have to take 3 customers' orders at a time. Now, each customer you get, each customer's order you get right. I can't believe I stuttered just now. You get 100 points, and each customer's order you get wrong, you get nothing. Now, all the orders are tied to the D-pad, so. The sequence of the D-pad orders that they happen to be attached to depends on the customer you talk to. Also, one other thing that needs to be mentioned about this game. They will compile orders upon orders. So, make sure you go to the left, you idiot. God damn it, past me! What the fuck? But as I was saying,
Bon appetit.
You had to go to the left, by the way. That was the only order you had.
It smells heavenly.
And now that I think about it, why did he... Oh my god.
Excuse me, sir.
He ordered that and he didn't even want it. Oh well. Sometimes that happens, but say that guy right there. I'm just gonna give you, for instance, say this order takes
All yours.
a certain number of dishes, and they order like 2 dishes for themselves. You'll have to press the button twice in order for you to get the order that you need to get. Otherwise, yeah, one more I think. This one, yes.
Heavenly.
And I failed. Damn. That sucked. But otherwise, it would be an easy game. I mean, the only thing that screws me up is two things. Three things. One, if I accidentally give them the wrong order. Two, if the customer refuses the goddamn order, which will happen to you during this mini game. But also, if you're trying to talk to a customer and you jump. I'm sorry, but that is annoying. That is absolutely annoying that every time you try to do something like examine or talk to people, you jump. Like so. And again.
All yours.
So now, you have to remember who has what and which button combination is the right button combination for that customer. This is actually a little bit easier than the Tales of Symphonia waiter mission, because that one, you have to remember which table had which order. And, well, the way it is if you win or if you lose that mini game, at least you'll get a title if you happen to do that, and that title will actually increase your stats. Here, you don't get anything if you don't succeed, but if you fail, okay, let me remind that. You don't get anything. God damn it! Sorry, I'm just going around in circles. You don't get anything if you fail, as you saw earlier. But if you succeed, you'll get about 3 Kupomov medallions if it was the not much difficulty. 5 is if it was the a bit difficulty, which we're doing right now. And if it's the lot difficulty, you'll get 10.
All yours.
So I managed to get all of them, well, all the orders that I need to get, and I will manage to beat this in the last minute. Which, if you still had some time left, just take some more orders. Don't let time run out. You don't have to just stop at the time limit. You can just keep going if you want. You get the hang of it, because this and also another mission, which is that annoying Chocobo mission, is probably going to be your 2 cash cows. Because the decorating, that too is glitched as well.
Way to go, Maitre D.
Yeah, I screwed up, but even if you get it right, that too is glitched.
Take you on full time.
Anyway, we are done with this area here. We'll take our 5 Kupomov medallions and we're going to leave. Because I think we've got enough. Or are we 3 shy? We'll have to check and see. We'll have to actually find the shop to see if we are actually right on the money or if we're short 3 Kupomov medallions, because we've been through most of the mini games. Some of them we failed, some of them we succeeded in. So since we're here, we might as well talk to the front desk. And we don't have enough. Oh crap. We're literally down by 3. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't happen to find any, but if I do, that would actually be spectacular. And I don't intend on starting that. So, let's see if I can go around and find some, knowing I probably can't. So, let's go on ahead and skip what I do. And I happened to find it right in the area where I was standing, which just so happened to be 3 Kupomov medallions. I managed to pick them up, and now I'm turning back and heading over to the hotel. I mean, not the hotel, the shop. Then I'll go to the hotel. Yeah, because where we're standing, I actually picked up 3 Kupomov medallions. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but that's exactly what happened. So now I should have 50 on the dime, and I could go on ahead and waltz right into the inn and prepare for the fireworks show.
Welcome to the prize counter. Looking to trade it? Well then, here
So,
we go.
this is the person you need to talk to.
There you are. Have fun.
And since I got the 50, let's go on ahead and head on to the hotel room right now. Thing is, you had to get the lodge, the lodge coupon, or lodge voucher, that's what it is, in order for you to actually make it easier for you to travel throughout Altissia. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Instead of you using your warp strike and wandering around, by the time you get to the hotel, Carbunckle will actually give you shortcuts to go to areas you've already visited. Which could have been helpful earlier and saved me the time of wandering around. So with that said, we're going to... Please ignore that cat in the background. I'm going to deal with him in a little bit. We're going to talk to the hotel owner.
We hope you enjoy the view. And we're in.
Alright, now it's time for us to get ready to start the fireworks festival. Now, the only thing we have to do here in the fireworks festival is take pictures. That's it. And yes, it is a beautiful fireworks festival, and while it's rendered better on other consoles, this is actually pretty good. I managed to get a 1080p render here, so that is no problem. And sorry if my fan in the background is kind of irritating you. That's actually how my computer, how loud my computer is. I can't really help that. It is an old model computer that constantly overheats, and the fan is constantly broken. So I'm gonna have to deal with that pretty soon. So that would explain that humming noise you hear. Even if I normalize it, it'll still be there. So anyway, take pictures of as much as you want here in the Chocobo Mogul Festival fireworks show, because all of those photos you can actually use later on in the game, well, as a marker for if you've beaten the game. But you can also sail around and look at all the fancy fireworks if you can't see them all. You can also have to, yeah, that's right, you can have the gondola man actually swim around. Well, actually not swim around, but rather push the boat around to where you could actually catch all the fireworks. But this is a good spot to catch all of them.
Alright.
And besides, after a while I was going to take whatever photos I had out and instead go on ahead and take some more pictures later. Besides, Prompto's going to take most of the pictures and use up all the spots in the album anyway.
It's beautiful.
Whatever the case, this is one festival you wish the guys would actually join. Speaking of which, hopefully I get to the point where I actually beat the game, because the moment I do, before I start on the end of game side quest, or should I say after the game beaten side quest, I would actually do the Assassin's Creed festival, since that's out. Sorry about that. He's being unreasonable. Yeah, you just lay there. Anyway, we're pretty much done with all the photos we need for the festival. And yeah, I'm talking to the cat because he's just being, well, unreasonable. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that should be it for the Chocobo Mogul Festival, but we still have one, or at least two minigames to show off. This should have been like the episode's completed, but it's not. You could come back here up until they finally put it down for good. Now, if you bought the season pass, there is one more mini game that you could do, or should I say one more scene. It would also involve you having to wear a sombrero and mariachi gear and singing mariachi. But that's if you bought the season pass. Free, you don't get that. So I got it for free. So no mariachi Noctis, much to my dismay. That would be very hilarious to go through the rest of the game with that. Anyway, that should take care of the Fireworks Festival. And since that's complete, we now have a Dream Egg. And the Dream Egg, I don't know what that does. I'll figure it out, but I guess that means that we can come back here at any time we want. And, hey, look at that! Look what's right there! You all see that, right? Well, of course I do. It's a Choco Chick, staring right at us. And I hope my, I really hope my audio is not out of sync. But we're going back to Magahos to get some more, Chocobo medals, because there is one more thing I need to do here before I actually call it a game for the Chocobo Mogul Festival. And that is, I want to get enough so I can get the necessary tools for the Drain Lance 3.
Yeah?
And I want to do that in this particular save file, because once you buy the necessary equipment for all of your weapons that you're going to get from not only the Kaim Carrot Fields, but you found all around the game, or you've actually picked up from the empires that you have, the Imperial forces you happen to face, you're going to go on ahead and you're going to only be able to upgrade them on that save file, because that's the only time they're available unless you buy more of them.
Bon appetit.
Well, you could still copy the save file, but still.
Looks delish.
So that's pretty much the gist of what I'm doing today. I'm just going to serve some customers, and I'm going to make sure that they get their good hearty meal before time expires. And I'm going to get at least 3 Choco Mog medallions before calling this particular oh wait, I got 2 customers. Never mind. Before calling this particular romp in the Choco Mog Festival completely over. So let's get this customer right here. I think you got the one on the left.
Heavenly.
And you got this one. There we go. And before I could actually finish serving these guys, time expires. But that's alright. We're done here. I'll just take my 3 Choco Mog medallions and I'm going to leave.
In the making. You did your share and then some. Keep it up.
And with that said, see you guys in part 37 as I almost waste my time looking for Choco Chicks. And we'll be going fishing because there's a mini game here that involves fishing. And I'll also show off the final Chocobo racing course, which I will probably fail miserably at. But at least I will get my Carol Whisker. See you guys next time.